4 signs that you are failing as a Muslim. Save this video right now so you don't accidentally miss these dangerous signs. Number 1, you put off prayer. You put off salah to scroll on your phone. You know it's time to pray. You know it's time to glorify Allah. You know it's only gonna take 10 minutes max. But yet you just sat there lying, scrolling. I'll pray later. You push it back. Allah says in the Quran, this worldly life is nothing but play and amusement. But the hereafter is indeed the real life, if only they knew. You guys sat there scrolling instead of praying. You're prioritizing this dunya over what you can get in the next life. Number 2, you tell yourself, I'll get religious when I'm older. This is such a common thing with teenage Muslims or Muslims in their 20s. They think, oh, I don't have to be too religious. Being religious is for older people. I'll just mess around when I'm young, and then when I'm 40, I'll get on my deen, I'll move to Saudi, and it's all gonna be good. You're failing. You're failing the test of this life. Who even told you that you could live to that age? Who even promised that for you? You think you have any power to decide whether you live to 40? That all comes from Allah. Allah can will for you to either stay lost, to stay sinning, and stay never guided, and then you'll certainly go to hell. Or even worse, He can will for you to pass away. You can die. You don't know, guys. Get on your deen now. Sign number 3. You try to justify zina. I get swarmed by so many DMs of people telling me, listen, yeah, but all the Muslims in my school commit zina, so technically I've only done it once, so I'm better than them, and it's not that bad. Allah says in the Quran that if you follow the majority, they will lead you away from Allah. So don't think that zina is normal. Don't think that haram relationships is normal. Touching, doing all that. It's not normal, guys. And if you're so trapped in this dunya that you think you can commit zina and then later get on your deen, Allah might will for you to never be guided and to stay committing zina, to stay with the shaitan. And then trust me, you're done for. So please, stop trying to justify zina. It's not normal and it should be avoided no matter what is going on in this society. And sign number 4. This is one thing that a lot of us have struggled with. Being disrespectful to your parents. And when I say being disrespectful, I mean that's even just shouting back at them. Even just replying to them badly. Even just going, or something like that. Or even just closing your door a bit too hard, slamming it. This is all signs of disrespect. Allah says in the Quran, it's not even allowed to say, You're not even allowed to do that. Allah says that in the Quran. You can't even say that. You're not allowed to yell at them. You should address them respectfully. Listen, you can pray as much as you want. You can go Umrah 10, 20 times. If you want to sit there and be disrespectful to your parents, be rude to your parents, mistreating your parents constantly, being ungrateful towards them constantly, you're not following the way of Islam. You're not following how Allah has decreed for us to treat our parents. So be very careful with even the slightest disrespect towards your parents. Be very careful.